Untitled 2, Week 2. Before we get started, warning.
Most of this is 4th edition. Timeline and math are 5th edition because there were very small, minor changes to the 4th edition. I did not want to change everything for a few of those minor changes. So I've decided, for me and my kids this year, we are going to be doing 4th edition, Cycle 2, except for math and timeline.
Just wanted to give everybody that warning moving forward. And then at the end of the video, I will tell you what those differences are. Okay, getting on with it. So because I already did math and I've already done timeline and it's the exact same this year as it was last year, I'm going to go ahead and use the convenience of editing and just cut that into this timeline.
Yeah.
7 wonders of the ancient world, patriarchs of Israel: Hittites, Canaanites, Cush, Assyrians, Babylonians, China's Shang dynasty. Singing it through sounds like this. 7 wonders of the ancient world, patriarchs of Israel. 2000 BC, 2000 BC, Hittites, Canaanites, Cush, Assyrians, Babylonians, China's Shang dynasty. So that's timeline. Sing through it. Use the hand motions. Probably use the silly dice. We usually always use the silly dice for the timeline because the kids like it. And what that is, I said it in my last video, but I didn't explain what it was. I have one dice that has words on it like sitting, slow, standing, fast, and then another dice that says things like patty cake spin, plug nose, like a mouse. And we would roll them both, and the kids would read them out. Plug nose, quiet. So we would sing it while plugging our nose quietly. 7 wonders of the ancient world. And of course everyone's laughing. So that's a fun one. We usually always use that for our timeline. Math. Skip counting the 3s and 4s. For this, because I have a mix of under 10 and over 10 in my class, so we skip count and we have to do the multiplication problems with it. So I'll go through the multiplication problems. 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9. And then I also have these, they're just white paper, laminated and cut. And I can write on there the multiplication problem, because a lot of multiplication cards that you can buy in the store don't go up to 15. So I'll do that and have them in my room on the wall hanging up, and the older kids can point to them while the younger kids are skip counting. And my older kids take turns pointing, and then we all just keep singing through the skip counting song. So 3s. To the tune of Jingle Bells. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45. 4s, sung to the tune This Old Man. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, and 60. Okay, moving on. English. A pronoun replaces a noun in order to avoid repetition, repetition, repetition. So repetition, we're going to say that over and over and over again because it's repetition. Why not? And then this one we're going to chant. And then we're going to stand up, and when we say repetition, we're going to jump. Repetition, 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 every time we say it. And it looks like this. A pronoun replaces a noun in order to avoid repetition, repetition, repetition. Again, a pronoun replaces a noun in order to avoid repetition, repetition, repetition. Okay, and there's English. Really simple. We're just chanting and standing up and jumping. History. Fixed that. Piece of paper with a simple church drawn on it and creased in the middle so that when we say split, we can rip it and split it. Hand motions for the rest. And this is what history looks like. Tell me about William the Conqueror. After the church split into Roman Catholic, so we're going to do an ASLR for Roman, into Roman Catholic and Eastern Orthodox. So then we have an ASLE for Eastern. Eastern Orthodox. William the Conqueror defeated King Harold of England in 1066. Okay, so we got the ASLW for William the Conqueror defeated, so defeating King Harold of England in I'm just going to throw up our 1066. So again, tell me about William the Conqueror. After the church split into Roman Catholic and Eastern Orthodox, William the Conqueror defeated King Harold of England in 1066 and started feudalism. Oh, after the church split in 1066. Okay, so that's history. Then we have Latin. It's the same as last week. It is first conjunction endings present tense. And what do you do when you get a present? You say, oh, for me. So it starts with O for present tense. First conjunction endings present tense. O-S-T, mustisn't. O-S-T, mustisn't. O-S-T, mustisn't. First conjugation, present tense. Science. What are three types of consumers? Three types of consumers are herbivores. Okay, so you just kind of act like you're picking from a tree. You're picking apples or oranges or leaves. So we're reaching up for herbivores. And then we do carnivores. Is you're taking a bite off of a chunk of meat. Carnivores. And then omnivores is both. So, and the song is, what are three types of consumers? Three types of consumers are herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. Herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. Eat 'em up, yum yum, woohoo. Eat 'em up, yum yum, woohoo. What are three types of consumers? Three types of consumers are omnivores, carnivores. Oh, I messed that up. Herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. Herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. Eat 'em up, yum yum. And I didn't Bob this time either because of the hand motion. Sorry, Bob. Maybe next time. Okay, so that is science. Then we have geography. European waters. European waters are English Channel, North Sea, Baltic Sea, Mediterranean Sea, Adriatic Sea. And I'll do this one on a map. And I'll show this on a map at the end. I got this song from CC Happy Mom. It's very helpful. Okay. European waters, English Channel flows right through into the North Sea. Palm, thumbs down, because it looks like a palm with its thumbs down. Baltic Sea opens wide. That's what the Baltic Sea looks like. We've talked about how it looks like kind of a dinosaur with its mouth open really big, but so we do this with our hand. Baltic Sea opens wide. Now let's find the seahorse. Mediterranean Sea with its fin sticking out on top, Adriatic Sea. Because the Mediterranean horse looks like a seahorse, and then the Adriatic Sea on the top kind of looks like its little fin. So altogether, European waters, English Channel flows right through into the North Sea. Palm, thumbs down. Baltic Sea opens wide. Now let's find the seahorse. Mediterranean Sea, with the fin sticking out on top, Adriatic Sea. And that's geography. The changes between 4th edition and 5th edition is math I did 5th edition, so there are no changes. English is the same, so there are no changes. History is basically the same. It's the same question, it's the same answer. They might have a couple of words moved around or changed the order, and the song's a little different, but it's basically the same question and answer. Latin is the same as 5th edition. Science is 1 week off. So if you're doing 5th edition, then this science is science for week 3. 4th edition, it is for week 2. And geography is also the same. 4th and 5th edition is the same geography this week. So those are the only changes, and I hope that helps. Timeline. I'm just going to go ahead and use the, just lost the word. Left my brain. Convenience. And hard and fought the Turks for Jerusalem. That's week 3. European started feudalism. Oh, I totally forgot about that. And motion, I'll go with that.